In the bright lights of Hollywood, where every smile can be scrutinized, Jamie Dornan and Dakota Johnson are once again in the spotlight. The stars who once created a fever on the screen together are facing endless rumors. Is their relationship simply a friendship, or is there a secret that the world has never known? Tornado confusing signals. From their public appearances, people began to notice the unusual intimate eyes and gestures between the two. Although both Jamie and Dakota affirmed that their relationship was normal like any other colleagues, social networks exploded with a series of contradictory hypotheses. Fans asked, why do they avoid sensitive issues when asked? Fire Hollywood speculation. Some sources said that Dornan and Johnson are deliberately keeping it a secret, not wanting to expose everything to the press. Some believe they just want to protect their privacy, while others claim this is a strategy to stir up curiosity, turning them into the most sought-after couple. Collision: what truth will be revealed? Is this drama just a product of fans' imagination, or is there really an untold story behind it? Jamie Dornan and Dakota Johnson have chosen to remain silent, leaving the public to debate endlessly. But as usual, the more silence, the more rumors are woven. Right finger: what fans are waiting for most right now is a clear confirmation. But perhaps, only they themselves know what the hidden truth is. Detective: a source close to Jamie Dornan has shocked Hollywood by claiming, there is a special bond between Jamie and Dakota that they have never made public. They have made secret agreements to protect their image and career. According to this source, Jamie and Dakota not only meet within the framework of work, but also maintain discreet conversations and secret meetings that are not caught by paparazzi lenses. Crescent moon: why do they have to hide? Many people believe that this hiding comes from the enormous pressure of fame. Both understand that, once the truth is exposed, it can break the fragile boundary between work, love and private life. Dakota Johnson is famous for being private, while Jamie Dornan always puts family first. That's why they have to keep everything secret. High voltage moments that make fans suspicious. Not long ago, in an interview, Dakota's gaze towards Jamie made viewers shudder because of the feeling of affection. Jamie avoided the question, but his smile made the public believe that there was a sweet secret that had not been revealed. Revolving light: the drama has not ended. One thing is for sure, the underground wave named Jamie Dornan, Dakota Johnson will not stop here. Fans continue to search for every detail, every photo, every look to piece together the picture of truth. And until these two stars really speak up, this drama will still be a fire burning Hollywood. Jamie Dornan forced to speak up. Under increasing pressure from the media and fans, Jamie Dornan finally could not avoid it. At a recent promotional event, when reporters asked directly about his true relationship with Dakota Johnson, Jamie hesitated for a few seconds before saying, I know everyone is curious, but there are things that cannot be said right now. This half-hearted admission immediately fanned the flames of drama, causing the entire audience to explode with countless hypotheses. Collision: shocking reaction. It is worth noting that Dakota Johnson, just a few days later, appeared with a radiant face but remained completely silent in response to all questions related to Jamie. This contrast further made the public believe that the two were acting out a perfect play to protect their secret. Tornado: Hollywood explodes. Entertainment newspapers run hot headlines. Jamie Dornan dodges but accidentally admits? Dakota Johnson smiles instead of speaking. What secret is being kept? Dornan-Johnson drama enters its most intense phase. Mantelpiece clock: the question remains unanswered. Is the truth that both are hiding feelings beyond friendship? Or is it just a clever media strategy to maintain the heat? Jamie Dornan has opened an ambiguous door, while Dakota Johnson has chosen to lock the secret. Right finger: one thing is for sure. This drama is not over, and global fans are waiting for the next twist. A twist that can shake all of Hollywood. Crying: Dakota Johnson burst into tears for the first time. During a live TV interview, something no one expected happened. Dakota Johnson suddenly burst into tears when the host cleverly asked about Jamie Dornan. The whole studio fell silent when she choked up and said, "There are things we have tried to hide for too long, but the truth cannot be buried forever." The moment Dakota burst into tears became the biggest shock ever in the Dornan-Johnson drama. Heartbreak halfway revealed. Although not saying it directly, Dakota revealed that her relationship with Jamie was more than just colleagues. Dakota's ambiguous statement made many people believe that there was a real, emotional chapter between the two stars, but both were forced to hide it due to the pressure of fame and private constraints. Global reaction. Within hours, the video of Dakota crying went viral on social media. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok were flooded with hashtags. Hashtag Dakota Tears. Hashtag Jamie and Dakota. Hashtag Hollywood Secret. Fans around the world were shocked. Half believed it was the heartbreaking truth, the other half thought it was just a drama to distract attention. Revolving light Hollywood waits for the next explosion. Jamie Dornan has yet to officially respond, but the press confirmed that he is under enormous pressure to say everything. The Dornan-Johnson drama is no longer a rumor, it has become a big mystery that has Hollywood on edge. Fire Jamie Dornan finally speaks. After days of silence, Jamie Dornan finally stepped in front of the camera in a surprise press conference held in Los Angeles. No longer avoiding, his face was tense but determined. Jamie spoke straight into the microphone, each word like a bomb exploding in Hollywood. "I can't hide it anymore. Between Dakota and I, there has always been something special that goes beyond friendship." That sentence made the whole audience explode, reporters screamed with questions, and social networks immediately went crazy. Heartbreak the hidden truth. Jamie admitted that he and Dakota had shared a deep connection for many years, but due to the pressure of their careers and private lives, both were forced to keep it a secret. He said, "We don't want to destroy what we've built, but hearts can't lie." Tornado media storm. Immediately, a series of major newspapers ran shocking headlines. Jamie Dornan breaks silence, Dakota Johnson's truth revealed. Hollywood collapses. Dornan admits love has crossed the line. The secret love story of 8 years, now it can't be hidden anymore. Global fans erupt. Some fans burst into tears of happiness, saying this was the most anticipated moment. But many were also shocked, worried that this confession would ruin Jamie's personal life and family. Right finger. One thing is for sure. The Dornan-Johnson drama has reached its most intense peak, and Hollywood is waiting for Dakota Johnson's next move after this big bang. Fearful face Dakota Johnson reacts to confession. Just hours after Jamie Dornan went public with the truth, Dakota Johnson appeared at a fashion event in New York. All the flashbulbs were on her, as Hollywood was waiting to see Dakota's first reaction after the big bang. When asked directly, "Jamie Dornan just admitted to your special relationship. What do you have to say?" Dakota paused, took a deep breath and replied with tears in her eyes. "I don't want to hide it anymore. He was right. We've always been there for each other, but fear has kept us silent for so many years." Heartbreak. Hollywood is shocked again. Dakota's confirmation was like the final stab in the silence that had been going on for so long. Now, it's no longer a rumor, no longer a hypothesis. The secret relationship between Jamie Dornan and Dakota Johnson is officially confirmed. Tornado. The inevitable consequences. The news immediately created a huge wave. Jamie's family was surrounded by paparazzi day and night. The film producers were confused because they were worried that the scandal would affect their image. Global fans were divided into two factions. One side cheered for the dreamy love story, the other side was angry because they felt they had been deceived for too long. Revolving light. Uncertain future. Dakota closed her confession with a haunting sentence. We are ready to face all the consequences. Because this truth, it is time to be recognized. Right Finger the Dornan, Johnson drama is now no longer just a scandal, but has become a historic explosion in Hollywood, opening a completely new chapter for both stars.